tickets? Anyone need tickets?
We're at the Lyceum Theatre in central London, and Duran Duran are playing here tonight. It's our first presentation of our new album, Red Carpet Massacre, and we wanted to bring it to the West End. It's a show we've just got back from Broadway. We played it there, and it's a big night for us, isn't it, Mr. Rhodes?
It is indeed, it is. We invited cherubs on the balcony, as you can see, and we're delighted to be here. It's rather beautiful, actually. We played here first in, I think, 1981 with John Cooper Clarke and Pauline Murray. And it was very different then. There weren't any seats downstairs. It was all standing. But I've forgotten how good it was. Yeah. We were going to play the Odeon Leicester Square, which we thought was a good idea because they had these lovely leopard skin seats. And then the council refused to give us the permits based on the fact that we crashed their phone system, and they were worried that they were going to be overrun and there would be riots. Well, you know, they let Tom Cruise wander around the square, don't they, scribbling away with his autograph there, and poor old us wouldn't let us play there. But we don't care. We don't care, London City Council, because we're at the Lyceum now and they're perfectly nice people here. Red Carpet Massacre. Simon came up with the phrase. It's a good phrase with true Duran Duran ironic spirit. We had the piece of music already, and we were looking for something that fitted in, and he'd actually got Massacre, and we had a television on in the studio, as we do, because we get bored very quickly and short attention spans, and there it was on fashion TV. What a surprise. And there was a red carpet thing happening, and he just went, ah.
You know, once we started to get a feeling for the album and the packaging, we started talking about the show and this kind of presentation, of course we started thinking about what are they going to wear, you know. And, you know, we kind of came up with this sort of like industrial Mao punk thing. We call it Never Mind the Pollocks.
Not sure how our urban London audience are going to receive the Red Carpet Massacre show tonight. I think it'll be fine. New York was great. We played on Broadway for a couple of weeks, and obviously you're asking a lot of your audience to listen to an entire new album, especially in this attention deficit iTunes world we all live in, where you just cherry pick a couple of songs. We grew up listening to entire albums and actually having to pick the vinyl up and turn it over and put the needle back on, and there's something about that I suppose has stuck with us, that it is a complete listening experience. There is a fair bit of technology involved. Most of it's projection in the actual presentation of Red Carpet Massacre. That's the first 50 minutes of the show. But then after that it goes to traditional lighting effects. So if anything goes wrong, I'm afraid it'll be in the first 55 minutes.
The nice thing is that working our way through the new album, there's got to be quite a lot of concentration. So by the time we get to the old school stuff, there's a great sense of freedom, and we've found, although I don't want to preempt it, but we've found that we all have a really good time playing the older songs. And there's a great sense of home. I
think we're lucky that we have such a big repertoire now that we can swap things around, and there are songs that people obviously want to hear, and I think you'd be mean-spirited to not play some of them. I'm afraid we're forcing everyone in this building tonight to listen to our entire record.
Right, and they should be grateful it's not a double album.
I guess this is it.
House lights, please.